EA Sports. It's in the game.
Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Mike Tyson's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now. George Foreman's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. That is a classic Tyson. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. Goes up top with a right hand. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. How about that? Counter shot to the head. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Unable to score with the hook. Very accurate with the overhand right. So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Foreman's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Look at that combination by Mike Tyson. You see he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. And now he's targeting upstairs. Iron Mike with a big uppercut. Don't be surprised if George Foreman's big shot comes crashing home. George Foreman's lifted off the ground by that uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Little head knocking with that right hand. And he engages in the clinch. That is a strong uppercut there. Well timed by Mike Tyson. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Tyson's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counter punch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know.
Foreman's been hurt. Oh, and there you go. Big George damaged here. Will he be able to go forward? Come to the end of round number 2. Tyson's performance tonight has to please all of his backers. He has been scoring from the outside. That was the game plan coming in.
He understood from the beginning that he had that great wingspan, that great advantage of length, and he's using it.
And round number 3 is underway. A well-placed left hand up top. Oh, what a whiff by Mike Tyson. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. I don't see a big shot he just scored with. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, great Madden. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
George Foreman wants to fight on, and here he comes. "90 seconds to go here in this round. A solid, true uppercut by George Foreman. Just ate a big uppercut, and yet another big shot comes in. Throw the scorecards out. Foreman's down and looks to be out. And it's over. Look at this. Mike Tyson's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout on a left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room. Never knew what hit him.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Test. We welcome you here to opening round, scheduled for 10. That's a nice right hand that time by George Foreman. Power puncher versus the ultimate power puncher. How's it going to go?
Well, when you have more than power, it goes your way. Tyson has speed. He has a good style. He has an ability to be elusive. The other guy only has power. It's going to go Tyson's way. He has too many weapons.
Nice block. A well-placed hook from Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. George Foreman's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. That was not well targeted by George Foreman. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. That was nice. He just drew the a punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Blocks the headshot. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Tyson's combination punching is working well here. Tyson scores with a jab. Iron Mike lands the left good. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. George Foreman talks about the rope-a-dope, saying, you remember the rope-a-dope? I was the dope. That has stayed with him.
Yeah, it has. You know, that was a ghost that had to be exercised. And it took him 20 years to exercise those ghosts.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. George Foreman's ranked by an uppercut. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, blocks that punch. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Foreman's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Mike Tyson's committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. George Foreman's trying to find a way to survive. The way he's doing it right now, he's holding on. He's clinching his opponent.
And they work on it just like you do in other sports. I mean, in football, you work on a goal line defense. This is his goal line defense, making sure no touchdown is scored or no more punches come.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Foreman's off mark all night long, and Teddy, he's getting tired just missing punches.
Well, this is a good example. You know, we know what happens when they land, but this is a good example of what happens when they don't land. Sometimes you get a little discouraged.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Huge uppercut by Foreman's bang. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's a great effort against Foreman right there. I mean, to take down Big George like that, that is something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. George Foreman's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move, because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Solid. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Foreman is rising up after being knocked down. Big George went down. Now he's going to continue on.
And now he has to find a way to kill that clock.
Well-targeted left hand by Mike Tyson. Foreman's jacked by an upper. Big shot. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
George Foreman's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Look at that! That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
It's over. The fight is over. Mike Tyson's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Mike Tyson's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.